Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Friday. We got 14 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. Working our way to 20K subs, so keep it up. And check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Really good offers with BetMGM here. Get up to 1,500 in bonus bets if your first bet doesn't hit. Just go ahead and check those out. Other great promos and boosts as well with FanDuel and DraftKings. Check those out in the description below, guys. Definitely don't want to miss out on that. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Busy slate today. Starting with the Toronto Blue Jays versus the New York Yankees. Yankees opening up as home favorites at -150. Toronto +130 with the over-under at 8.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 3-4. The Yankees 6-1. Pitching for Toronto is Yusei Kikuchi with an ERA of 6.23. Pitching for the Yankees is Marcus Stroman with an ERA of 0. Kikuchi, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Stroman, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Toronto coming off an 8-0 loss against Houston. Yankees coming off a Arizona win. Great start to the season for the Yankees here. The unders hitting 13 of their last 19 against Toronto, so maybe the unders will play today. Yeah, Yankees playing good. Great start to the season for them. And I think I'm going to take the Yankees at home. Next matchup, we got the Oakland Athletics versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -240. Oakland +190 with the over-under at 7. Oakland coming into this matchup 1-6. Detroit 5-1. Pitching for Oakland is J.P. Sears with an ERA of 12.27. Pitching for Detroit is Tariq Skubal with an ERA of 0. Sears, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 1 strikeout. Skubal, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Oakland, 3-game losing streak coming off a 1-0 loss against Boston. Did not look good in that series. Detroit coming off a tough Mets loss yesterday, but it was a doubleheader. So, it's kind of hard to sweep a doubleheader, but they looked good in the first doubleheader, 6-3 against the Mets, who they pretty much dominated that series. Detroit 6-1 at home. Sears did not look really good in his debut start, and Skubal didn't give up any runs in his opener. Yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Tigers at home in this one. Next matchup, we've got the Los Angeles Dodgers versus the Chicago Cubs. Dodgers opening up as road favorites at -185. The Cubs +150 with the over-under at 7.5. Dodgers coming into this matchup 7-2. The Cubs 4-2. Pitching for the Dodgers is Bobby Miller with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Cubs is Kyle Hendricks with an ERA of 12.27. Miller, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 11 strikeouts. Hendricks, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Dodgers on a 4-game winning streak coming off a 3-game series sweep against the Giants. Cubs on a 4-game winning streak as well, coming off a big Colorado sweep. Both teams playing great. Dodgers 14-3 against the Cubs. The overs hit in 8 of their last 10 on the road against the Cubs here, so maybe the overs a good play today. Both teams playing well. I don't know. For me, it's just tough to bet against the Dodgers. Bobby Miller didn't give up a run in his debut. He looked very good. Hendricks gave up 5 runs in his opener. I think I'm gonna lean with the Dodgers on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Colorado Rockies. Rays opening up as road favorites at -175. The Rockies +140 with the over-under at 12.5. Rays coming into this matchup 3-4. The Rockies 1-6. Pitching for the Rays is Zach Littell with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Rockies is Austin Gomber with an ERA of 7.71. Littell, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Gomber, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Tampa Bay, coming off a Rangers loss. Colorado, on a 4-game losing streak, coming off a Cubs series loss. Tampa Bay, they're 7-1 against Colorado, so they've been good head-to-head. The over's hit in 4 out of their last 6 on the road against Colorado, so maybe the over could be a play today. And yeah, I just feel Colorado's just looked like a mess, and don't have much confidence in the Rockies, so I think I'm going to take the Rays on the road here. All right, next matchup, we got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Baltimore opening up as road favorites at -140. The Pirates +120 with the over-under at 7.5. Baltimore coming into this matchup 4-2. The Pirates 6-1. Pitching for Baltimore is Grayson Rodriguez with an ERA of 1.50. Pitching for the Pirates is Jared Jones with an ERA of 4.76. Rodriguez, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 9 strikeouts. Jones, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 10 strikeouts. Baltimore coming off a Royals win. And then the Pirates, great start coming off a nice Washington win. Beautiful start for Pittsburgh here. Baltimore 1-5 on the road against Pittsburgh, so they've had their struggles on the road here. The over's hit in Pittsburgh 6 of their last 7 games, so maybe the over could be a play today. I'm liking Pittsburgh at home. They're playing very good. Getting underdog money at home today. Give me the Pirates +1.5. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the San Francisco Giants. Giants opening up as home favorites at -120. Padres +110 with the over-under at 8. Padres coming into this matchup 4-5. The Giants 2-5. Pitching for the Padres is Dylan Cease with an ERA of 3.86. Pitching for the Giants is Jordan Hicks with an ERA of 0. Cease, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Hicks, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Padres coming off a St. Louis win. Giants, they're on a 4-game losing streak coming off a Dodgers sweep. They didn't really play well in that series. Padres 6-0 on the road, 7-3 against the Giants, so they've been good head-to-head. And the overs hit into the Giants 7 of their last 7, so maybe the over's a good play today. And yeah, I'm liking the Padres as a dog in this one. They've been the better head-to-head team. Giants coming off a rough series against the Dodgers. I'm going to take the Padres +1.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the Cincinnati Reds. Reds opening up as home favorites at -130. The Mets +110 with the over-under at 9. Mets coming into this matchup 1-5. The Reds 4-2. Pitching for the Mets is Jose Quintana with an ERA of 3.86. Pitching for the Reds is Hunter Green with an ERA of 3.86. Quintana, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Green, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. The Mets coming off a Detroit win in the doubleheader yesterday. Was able to steal one, but offensively, they've just looked absolutely horrible this season. Have not played well to start. Cincinnati coming off a big Philly win. The Mets 1-4 against the National League. 2-4 against Cincinnati. The overs hit in Cincinnati's 5 of their last 6. I just don't have much confidence in the Mets here. They looked a mess. They literally won yesterday in the bottom of the 9th. Had nothing going the whole game until the bottom of the 9th. Give me the Reds at home. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Washington Nationals. Phillies opening up as road favorites at -190. The Nationals +150 with the over-under at 8. Phillies coming into this matchup 2-4. The Nationals also 2-4. Pitching for the Phillies is Aaron Nola with an ERA of 14.54. Pitching for the Nationals is Patrick Corbin with an ERA of 8.31. Nola, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Corbin, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Both pitchers didn't really have a great first outing. Philly coming off a Cincinnati loss, Washington coming off a Pittsburgh loss. The overs hit in Washington 7 of their last 9 at home against the Phillies, so maybe the over could be a play today. Not in love with Nola on the mound. He looked horrible in his debut, and I think Washington's a good dog today. I'll take the Nationals plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the Atlanta Braves. Braves opening up as home favorites at minus 300. Arizona plus 230 with the over-under at 9. Arizona coming into this matchup 4-3. The Braves 3-2. Pitching for Arizona is Tommy Henry with an ERA of 11.25. Pitching for the Braves is Spencer Strider with an ERA of 3.60. Henry, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Strider, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Arizona coming off a Yankees loss. Atlanta coming off a White Sox loss. Arizona 3-7 against Atlanta. Haven't been the best head-to-head here. The under has hit in 11 of the last 16 between these two for Atlanta at home. So maybe the under could be a play today. I like the Braves. I love Strider on the mound. Henry, I mean, he got torched against Colorado. We'll see how he performs today. But yeah, I'm really liking the Braves here at home. I'm rolling with Atlanta. Next matchup, we got the Chicago White Sox versus the Kansas City Royals. Royals opening up as home favorites at minus 190. The White Sox plus 150 with the over-under at 8. White Sox coming into this matchup 1-5. The Royals 3-4. Pitching for the White Sox is Eric Fetty with an ERA of 3.86. Pitching for the Royals is Brady Singer with an ERA of 0. Fetty, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Singer, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 10 strikeouts. The White Sox coming off a Royals loss, bad Royals loss, 10-1. Nice win for Kansas City yesterday. Pretty much dominated White Sox. They really had nothing to do in that game. Kansas City 5-1 at home against the White Sox. Love what I saw from the Royals. Hard for me to back the White Sox with what I saw yesterday. I think I'm going to take the Royals at home. Next matchup, we got the Houston Astros versus the Texas Rangers. Houston opening up as road favorites at minus 150. The Rangers plus 120 with the over-under at 9.5. Astros coming into this matchup 2-5. The Rangers 4-2. Pitching for the Astros is Hunter Brown with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Rangers is Cody Bradford with an ERA of 3.60. Brown, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Bradford, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. Houston coming off an 8-0 win against Toronto. Pretty dominant in that game. Rangers coming off a big Tampa Bay win. Got some nice underdog wins this season, especially in that Tampa Bay series. Houston 8-0 on the road against the Rangers. 9-0 on the road. They've been dominant on the road here. But just still not a great start for Houston. Was able to look good. They look good in that Toronto series. 2 shutouts. Going to be tough for them on the road. I know they've been good on the road, but I'm still going to take a shot with the Rangers plus 1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Mariners versus the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers opening up as home favorites at minus 120. Seattle plus 110 with the over-under at 8. Seattle coming into this matchup 3-4. The Brewers 4-1. Pitching for Seattle is Logan Gilbert with an ERA of 1.29. Pitching for the Brewers is Freddie Peralta with an ERA of 1.50. Gilbert, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Peralta, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 8 strikeouts. Seattle on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Cleveland loss. Brewers coming off a Minnesota loss. Seattle 1-6 against the National League. The overs hit in 4 out of their last 5 on the road. They are just 1-4 against the Brewers, so haven't been the best head-to-head here. The overs hit in Milwaukee's 8 of their last 12 against Seattle, so maybe the over could be a play today. And I like the Brewers. They're playing very well. Seattle, tough 2-game stretch against the Guardians here. I do like Freddie on the mound. I think I'm going to take the Brewers at home. Then the last matchup, we've got the Boston Red Sox versus the Los Angeles Angels. Looks like both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 8.5. Boston coming into this matchup 5-2. The Angels 4-2. Pitching for Boston is Cutter Crawford with an ERA of 0. Pitching for the Angels is Griffin Canning with an ERA of 9.0. Crawford, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 7 strikeouts. Canning, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Boston, they're on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a 3-game sweep against Oakland. And then LA, they're quietly on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a 3-game sweep against Miami. Boston 6-2 on the road. The unders hit in 4 out of their last 5 on the road against the Angels. So maybe the over is a good play today. I'm sorry, maybe the under is a good play today. And I like Boston here. I don't love Canning on the mound. Didn't look good in his debut. And Crawford came off a great game, giving up no runs. I think I'm going to lean with the Red Sox on the road today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Friday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Saturday. Have a good one.